Right. Okay, guys, welcome back to paper revision class. Can you hear me, guys? Am I audible to you? Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So let's start the class now. Now, in theory class, we have finished the 2017 paper. Now, today I'm going to do 2016 paper in Western Province. This is Colombo zone. Now, I'm going to do only few selected things, and rest of the things you can do as a homework, and I will send the recording. So other than that, as I told you, no classes for next week, and you can participate on after in third in second week, right? So what I want to tell you, second week I'm going to start production of prime. I know it's I think the manufacturing cost related thing, right? So you can do it. So it's really important to you because it's all about costing, how to calculate costing for a product, and how to mark the price. You need to know how to mark the price using cost, and how to mark the price using selling price, right? You need to know the difference between both things, right? Okay, now today let's start this one as you requested. Let's do this one. First of all, let's do these things. What are the things? Let's do PNL and SOFP thing in here, right? PNL and SOFP, which means first of all, let's do question number 36 to 40 in here. This. So I'm going to give you few minutes. Quickly do this question number 36 to 40. In here, first of all, as I told you, we need to know we need to identify what are the requirements. Okay? Then we need to draw the structure. We need to customize the structure. Cost of sales, gross profit, how much is needed to be included in profit or loss account as the bank loan interest of this business for the year ended 31st March 2010. This is all about, this is bank loan interest means the financial expenses. Then the net value of debtors, total value of all the assets. So in here, no need to calculate the equity and liability, right? So in here we know net value of debtors and the total value of all assets. So we need to customize it. Better if you guys can turn on the videos. I'm going to do this question number. This is 36, right? Yeah, 36 to 40. Question number 36 to 40. 36 to, right? So in here we need to first of all draw the P and N. I told you how to prepare it. Only two columns enough. P and N. No, sales minus cost of sales, opening stock, right? Plus purchases. We don't know whether there are carriage, inverse loading and unloading costs. So keep two lines. Cost of goods to be sold. Then minus closing stock. Then the gross profit plus other income. In here we need to find one type of expense. What is that type? We need to find financial expenses as separate. Finance expense, because in here they are asking about what is the requirement. bank loan interest. Then let's write all other expenses using one common type like expenses. Then we can record all other expenses in. So then in SOFP, they are only asking about net value of, total value of assets. But here, we need to know whether there are depreciation, no any depreciation. So no need to draw cost accumulated depreciation net value. So no need to draw like this. Just draw default form, right? 2 columns is enough. This is SOFP. So you can write assets, but though under assets, you need to identify uh, this debtors as a separate one because they are asking about debtors. Let's start from additional information. It's okay. Quickly draw the structure and raise your hands. Quickly draw the structure and raise your hands. Then I can start the calculation.
So 36 question එක හැදුවා.
30.
6.
මේකට කලින් ගන්න.
ඔව් සර්.
අපි තාම හැදුවේ නැහැ. 36 question cost of sales. ඉතින් මේ cost of sales කියන්නේ මේ තියෙන හැටි.
නෑ සර් මේ අර depreciation ඒක හැදුවා.
depreciation මේක තියෙනවද නැහැ? 36 නෙමෙයි ඔයාලට මොකක්ද question number? මොකද්ද ප්‍රශ්න කියන්නේ?
නෑ සර් මේ මම දැන් ආවේ 36 එක කරාද කියලා.
නෑ තාම අපි structure එක ගිහුව විතරයි. 36 ඉඳන්නේ 40 යන්නේ. We are going to do this one. As I told you, first of all, we need to find what are the requirements. Then we need to customize our structures. Now we already identified these requirements. Okay. Now let's start from the additional information. Stock as at 31st March 2010 was rupees 8,000. You know, closing stock we need to record in here. How much? It's rupees 8,000. Closing stock 8,000. Deduct it from here. You know, closing stock is an asset. You can write closing stock. $8,000. It's also an asset. Right? Now first one done. You put a correction mark. Accrued insurance expenses rupees 1,000. So when it comes to insurance, it's 6,000. Accrued 1,000 means altogether we should identify another 7,000. So another 1,000 for this insurance. So totally, how much is the insurance expense relevant to for the year? Rupees 7,000. You can write like that 7,000 under expenses. Insurance rupees 7,000. And also make sure in here no need to calculate liabilities. Understand? Since we don't need to calculate liabilities, don't concern about it. 10%, 5% of debtor should be written off as bad debts. First of all, we need to find how now ගත්තේව හරි දාන insurance ගත්තා මතක් කරලා හරියට දාන්න නැත්නම් ආයි ගන්න. Right? Now debtor 17,000. So we need to deduct 5% of debtor should be written off as bad debts, right? Now you know which means in here what we need to calculate, 17,000 the debtors, right? So you need to find 5%. 5%.
සර් මොන ක්වෙස්චන් එකද කරන්නේ?
Sorry,
මොන ක්වෙස්චන් එකද කරන්නේ?
36 to 40. මේක ඇවිල්ලා මේ මොනවාද P&L and SF first page. හම්බුණා. අරකොල අතරේ වගේ නිකන් කට.
ඒකයි.
Right. We already calculate the this is this 5%. Now in here there is a percentage. This 5% should deduct from debtors. So in here, you know, bad debts how much? Yeah, bad debts how much? Rupees 850. Write it under expenses. Bad debt rupees 850. You know, we write the debtor value after deducting the bad debts, right? Debtors are 17,000. Debtors are 17,000. You need to deduct this 850. Now it's 16,150. 16,150. This is the debtor value, which means 17,000 minus 850. Any matter? Any matter? Don't send messages. Don't pass messages. Okay. Right. Now this is also done. Now even we can find the answers for this one. Debtor value how much? 16,150. You can write the answer for this 29. It's fourth one. Fourth one, right? Okay, no need. So now let's start from the beginning, right? Capital, no need to concern. Why? We don't need to calculate the equity. Understand? Ignore capital. So bank loan 12%, 50,000. Now in here, think very now concern is very much. Now in here, bank loan 50,000. It's a non-current liability. Am I correct? Am I correct? Okay. But 12% bank loan means we need to find 12% interest. Okay. Now this is 50,000. Okay. Minus multiply 12 and divide 100. So it's 6,000 is the 12%. දැන් අපි බලන්න ඕනේ කීයක් හරි ගෙවලා තියනවාද? ඔව් bank loan interest අපි කීයක් ගෙවලා තියනවද? කීයක් ගෙවලා තියනවද? 3,500. තේරෙනවද? 3,500 අපි ගෙවලා තියෙන්නේ. හැබැයි අවුරුද්දට අදාළ ගාණ කීයද? 6,000. Here 50,000 is the bank loan. So 12% and divide 100. So it's rupees 6,000. 50,000 minus multiply 12 divide 100 rupees 6,000. So even you can write in a working bank loan interest 50,000 which means 6,000. But we paid only 3,500. Can you tell me how much is the accrued amount? 2,500. Am I correct? Now no need to record the accrued amount as well, because in here we don't concern non-current liabilities and current liabilities both. You know, we record accrued bank loan interest under current liability. So only we need to find under financial expenses bank loan interest how much? same amount, calculated amount 6,000, right? 6,000 bank loan interest 6,000. Even we can write the answer as well. When it comes this one, bank loan interest 1,000. So the answer is number 3. Right? Okay. So this is also taken. Land and building, how much? 200. You can write land and building in here. 200. Land and building is 200,000. Stock as at 1st January 2009. It should be 1st April 2000. Right? This is 16,000. Purchase 50,000, sales 80,000. Write all the things. You can write opening stock 16,000. Right? Purchases 50,000. Done. Sales 80,000. Done. Debtors already taken. So no need to worry about creditors. Why? We don't record creditors. You know, bank loan interest also taken. Salaries 15,000. Salaries salaries 6 rupees 15,000. Drawings, no need to concern. Why? We deduct this one from equity. Can you remember? We deduct drawings from equity, so no need to worry about that. Cash in hand 31,500. Cash in hand 31,500. Okay, already done. Now only we need to find the balance. So when it comes to cost of goods to be sold, you know it's rupees 66,000. When we deduct 66,000 minus 8,000, which means it's rupees 58,000. So this is the cost of sales. I think it's for the answer of cost of sales. Yeah, number 2. This is the answer. Number 2. Right? So once we deduct 80,000 from this 58,000, you know it's 22,000. Gross profit 22,000. You can handle. Number 2. Gross profit 22,000. So no any other income. We need to write all the expenses in here, right? So what are the expenses? 6,000 plus 7,000 plus 850 plus 15,000. It's rupees 28,850. Salaries. Here they are asking about net profit. No need to know. No. They're not asking about net profit. So we don't need to calculate it. Sorry, it's my mistake. In here, no need to calculate the net profit as well, right? In here, no need requirement to calculate, so don't do it. 6,000, 7,000, 850, 15,000. So there is a net loss, right? 6,850. This is a loss. Own anything big. Right. So after that, total value of assets of the business, we need to take the balance of this one. So 8,000 plus 16,150 plus 200,000 plus 31,500. It's rupees 255,650. This is the total asset. So the answer is number 4. You can write the answers using an order. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase the workings. Once you finish, raise your hands. I'm going to erase the workings. You can write like this. When it comes to 36, if you don't have the paper, write the answers. 36, answer number 2. 37, also under number 2. 38, answer number 3. 39, answer number 4. 40, answer number 4. So what are the requirements? 36 in cost of sales. So cost of sale is this one. 36. And 37 gross profit. 37. අපරාධ අපිට මේ එක්ස්පෙන්ස් ලියන්න ඕනෙත් නෑ නේ ළමයි. ඒ ටයිම් එකත් ඉතුරු කරගන්න. නේද? මට අමතක වුණා. මේ එක්ස්පෙන්ස් ලියන්න ඕනෙත් නෑ. ඇයි net profit අහන්නේ? බැංක් ලෝන් ඉන්ට්‍රස්ට් එක විතරක් දැම්ම නම් හරි. 38. මෙන්න මේක විතරක් බලවනම් ඇති අපි. ඇයි අර වහන්නේ? So total value of debtors 39. This is the 40. බාන කස්ටමයිස් කරන එකේ වැදගත්කම. මේ අපිට අපි හරියට බලලා කරා නම් අපිට මේ ටික ලියන ටයිම් එකත් සේව් කරගන්න. Right? Okay, finish it and raise your hands. Finish it and raise your.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
The paper is තප්පරයකට පෙන්නන්න.
හරි තප්පරේ ඉවර.
දැක්කේ නෑ.
තප්පරේ නිල්ලු.
හරි තප්පර 10ක්. නෑ සර් මේ කලින් question එක පෙන්නන්න. සර් මගේ paper එක මම ගන්නෑ.
මෙහෙම ගන්න. ඔයා මේ 2016 එක නෙමෙයි. මම හවස දැම්මේ. 17 එකද බලන් ඉන්නේ. ඒකනේ කියන්නේ. ඒක උඹලට මේ හෙඩින් එකෙන් බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. බලනවා හෙඩින් එක. ඒකනේ කියන්නේ. මඤ්ඤා. ඒ වෙන එක. ඒසා පේපරේ නැත්තම් මේ ටික එහෙම ලියා ගන්න. This is 2070. This is another paper. Finish it and raise your hands, Arya. Others, Sanuka, Venuja, finish it and raise your hand. Right. Okay. Now, as you requested, let's do this one. Question number 7, Roman number 3. This is question number 7. Sorry, question number 7. Roman number 2. Okay, I'm giving few minutes to you. Can you tell me the net profit? And can you tell me the, yeah, in here, no need to prepare. Look here, no need to prepare SFP. Understand? Only they are asking P and L and journal entries. Is it clear to you guys? Okay. Quickly prepare P and L and send me the answers. I want the net profit. Here are this. I'm showing this. Quickly do this and send me the net profit. I'm giving think like this is a, yeah, this is your examination, right? Then do this and send me the answer quickly. This is Nadun's business, right? Anyone? Can you tell me the gross profit, at least gross profit?
249,000.
Sorry?
249,000.
249,000, right?
Yes, sir.
It should be 250,000. Check with me. What is the matter? 1,000 is. Guys, hurry up. Turn on the videos and tell me net profit. I'm waiting for you. Okay, in here, look. So check my whiteboard. I'm also look here. You can see in here. I also drawing the structure. Journal entries you need to write in a general journal. Sales minus cost of sales, opening stock plus purchases. Okay, you can see my structure. Okay, look here. Sales minus cost of sales, opening stock plus purchases. Keep two lines. Then cost of goods to be sold. Okay. Minus closing stock. minus closing stock, then you can calculate the gross profit. Once you calculate the gross profit plus other income, keep keep 5-6 lines, then write expenses. You know the structure of expenses. First of all, write distribution expense. Then keep 5-6 lines, then write administration. Then keep 5-6 lines, then this is other expenses. Then write financial expenses. In here, no need to calculate the SOFP. You can write number, journal voucher number, description, debit and credit. This is the structure of general. So what is the requirement? So we need to prepare this profit or loss statement. Okay? And other than that, journal entries related to above adjustments. Is it clear to this? Journal entries only for the adjustments, right? Let's start from the first one. Accrued electricity expenses as at 31st December 2015 versus 2000. Now check whether the electricity. This is all about electricity. Accrued electricity is how much? 2000. You need to add this 2000 to this electricity expense. Once we add this one, okay, what is the double entry? You know the double entry now. Okay, you need to know. So what is the double entry? So when let's take adjustment number 1. So when we add this 2000, electricity expense increase up to from another 2000. Electricity expense debit 2000. Okay, account. Then you can write accrued electricity expense account credit 2000. Okay. You can write the narration recorded accrued electricity of rupees 2000. Is it clear to you guys? The first adjustment. So when we add this 2000, our electricity expense is administration. It increased from 10,000 to 12,000. Electricity, write 12,000, the first column, and you don't need to write it in SFP. Why? No need to prepare the SFP. So it's an what is the type? So where we record it, this 2000, you should record it under current liabilities. Can you remember? You need to write this 2000 under current liability. Okay. Now this is already taken. You need to put a correction marking. First adjustment done. Second one, investment income and the bank loan interest relevant for the given accounting periods which are accrued as at 31st December 2050. Investment income and bank loan interest relevant for the given accounting period which are accrued as at 31st December 2050. Investment income, this one, bank loan interest accrued for the year, which means no any receipt and no any payment. ඒ කියන්නේ investment income එක හම්බෙලා නැහැ. තේරුණාද? ඒ වගේම bank loan interest එක ගෙවලා නැහැ. ඉතින් අපි calculate කරන්න ඕනේ. invest කරලා තියෙන කීයක්ද ළමයි? 10,000. bank loan expense ගෙවලා තියෙන කීයද? 100,000. Okay, sorry, bank loan liability එකක් අරන් තියෙන කීයද? 100,000. If you need, you can do workings. Investment income, how much? 10,000. You need to write this is receivable income. Understand? This is an asset. Okay, this investment, when this investment income is accrued, this is receivable income. You write the double entry for receivable income. Okay, you know the double entry. Receivable investment income account debit. So 10,000 into 10% means no 1,000. You can write like second. Receivable investment income account debit rupees 1,000. Investment income account credit rupees 1,000. You can write recorded receivable investment income of rupees 1,000. When it comes to like this, you know how to record it. This investment income you should identify which type? Other income. Is it clear? Right? You can write. You need to write this investment income here. It's rupees 1,000. I think, but we can't identify this receivable investment income under current asset because we don't need to prepare SOF. So this is a current asset. Investment one is also done, but make sure this 10,000 is non-current assets. This 10,000 is non-current asset. You need to mention this 10,000 in SOFP non-current asset. Bank loan, you know this bank loan 100,000, it's a non-current liability. But 10% into bank loan means how much? It's 10,000. Am I clear? Right? So this amount is accrued. This amount is accrued as at 31st December 2015. You can identify like this. What is the double entry? For the adjustment entry. Third one, this is second one was receivable income. Third one, accrued expenses. Right? Bank loan interest account debit 10,000. Accrued bank loan interest account credit rupees 10,000. You can write the narration. Recorded accrued bank loan interest rupees 10,000. You know this 10,000, it's financial expenses. You can write bank loan. So I think this example is, this calculation is somewhat different to your previous things. Why? So in here, in previous things, you need to prepare both SOFP and P&L. In here, we need to prepare only P&L and journal entry. Namai තේරුණාද? So you need to write this accrued bank loan interest account under current liability. Right? Need to also done. Guys, are you there? Turn on your videos. 3,000 of bad debt should be written off as 3,000 of debtor should be written off as bad debts. Quickly find how much the debtor this one. Think whether we already have been identify this bad debts. No any information regarding the previous bad debts. So you need to calculate 3,000 should be written off as bad debt. So 25,000 minus 3,000, how much? We need to write this 3,000 under bad debts. What is the type? Distribution. Bad debt 2,000, so 3,000. And also you need to identify debtors as 22,000 in SOF. Understand? So debtors 22,000 under SOF. Now quickly let's record the journal entry. Yeah. Adjustment entry number 4. Bad debt expense increase. So bad debt account debit 3,000. Debtors account credit 3,000. What is the narration? Recorded bad debts of fees 3,000. Then adjustments වලට ගත්තේ නැති අනිත් ටික identify කරන්න තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Unadjusted. Capital no need to record. Why? This is under SFP. So salaries administration 100,000. You know to write this salaries administration. Salary 100,000. Is it clear to you guys? Done. අර ගන්න එකේ හරි දාන එක තමයි import electricity ගත්තා. Insurance 8,000. You can write insurance and administration 8,000. Done. Other than that, you know, when it comes to sales, it's rupees 385,000. You can write sales 385,000. Done. In here, cost of sales already given. Oh my god. No need to calculate the opening stock plus purchases මම දැක්කනේ. ඒක කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ නේද? එතන cost of sales දීලා තිනවා 136,000. ඉතින් මේ වගේ වෙලාවක ඔයා මම වගේ හොඳ එක්කෙනෙක් වගේ නේද? දැනට සුදු නුවණ භාවිතා කරලා ඒක ගහලා තිබ්බනම් එතන cost of sales කෙලින්ම ගන්න කීයද? 136,000. 136,000 is minus. Is it clear to you guys? Send me a thumbs up. Cost of sales 136,000. දීලා තියෙන්නේ. Is it clear to you? Send me a thumbs up. දැන් මෙච්චර ලිව් එකක් අපරාධේ දීලා තියෙන්නේ. Then the other one, guys, are you there? Then the other one, discount allow 16,000. You know this is an at distribution expense. You can write under distribution expense. Discount allow 6,000. Discount allow how much? It's rupees 16,000. No need to identify creditors. Why? In here, no need to identify creditors. It's in SFP, no need. Bank balance, cash balance is SFP, no need to identify. Now, what we need to do, we need to find the balances in here. We need to find the balances in here. When it comes to gross profit, 385,000 minus 136,000, it's 249,000. 249. So once we add this 1,000, Sritika, you are correct. It's 250,000. I think This is I told you this answer gross profit plus other income. Sorry, Sitika, you are correct. Am I clear to you? Am I clear to you guys? Are you there? Turn on the video. Everyone. The Ion Venuj. Others. Arya. Kavi. Are you there? Right. Now in here, this is 250,000. You are correct, huh? Gross profit is 249,000. Sorry. දන්නේ නැද්ද හිටපු ගමන් පොඩ්ඩක් down වෙනවා doom වෙනවා. පොඩ්ඩ දන්නේ නැද්ද? Now in here 19,000. මම නිකන් අර කනාවට වගේ දෙයක්. So this is 10,000. In here 12,000 plus 100,000 plus 8,000 means 120,000. So in here 19,000 plus 120,000 plus 10,000 means 149,000. Once you deduct this one from 250, you can calculate the net profit as 101. Am I correct? 101,000. This is the net profit. Okay, finish up to this point and raise your hands. I will send a picture to you. Finish up to this point and raise your hand. Once you finish, raise your hands. I'm waiting for your raise hands. Have you finished? Esadu and Venuja are still writing, or have you finished? The pick එකක් දාන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ. ළමයි සින්දුවක් කියනවද ඔයගොල්ලෝ කවුරු? chance එක දෙන්නම්. රිතික සින්දුවක් කියමු. වෙනුජ සින්දුවක් කියනවද?
මං කිව්වනේ.
අපි දෙමු මේ සැරේ අයෝන්ට. කැමතිද වැඩිට? අයෝ. සද්දයක් නැහැ මම දැක්කේ. විශ්ලයින්. ලැජ්ජාවට.
So කියන්නකෝ.
මම කියන්නම් මම කියන ළඟදීම පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න තාම මේ දවස්වල ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වෙනකන් ඉන්න ගිටාර් එක ගහ පොඩ්ඩක්.
ඒක අපේ නම් ගිටාර් ගහනවා
බලන්න මම ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වෙලා කියන්නම් ආයේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ පිස්සු දෙන්න.
සර්ද කිව්වොත් මම කමර්ෂියල් එකක් දෙනවා.
මොනවාද?
කමර්ෂියල් එකක් දෙනවා.
කමර්ෂල් එක?
අද කිව්වොත් ඔසිදු.
කමර්ෂල් එකට ගන්නවා කියලාද කියන්නේ?
ඔව්.
ඒවා ඩිරෙක්ටර් කෙනෙක්ද?
ඒක ටූත් පේස්ට් එකකට ඇවිල්ලා
හරි කෝ වීඩියෝ ඔන් කරගන්න බලන්න කට්ටිය පොඩ්ඩක් කම්මැලිකම යන්න.
excuse me sir.
yes.
the negotiation එක නෙමෙයි.
නෑ කිසිම negotiation එකක්.
නෑ එන්නේ කවන්නේ.
කෝ කට්ටිය වීඩියෝ ඔන් කරගන්න මුලින්ම නැත්තම් දැන්. others Kavin Sanuka Isandu are you there? What has happened? I don't know why turn on your videos. කම්මැලි. අපි තව හදමු ගානක් චූටි එකක්. මොකද්ද වගේ negotiation එක?
සින්දුවක් කියන්නේ මොනවද උනේ?
සින්දුවක් කියන්න
සර්ට මොනවද උනේ?
මට සින්දුවක් කිව්වොත් මම කිව්වොත් ඔයා කිව්වොත්
නෑ සර්ට සින්දුවක් කියන්නේ සර්ට මොනවද උනේ?
පීස එකක්.
පීස් අය ඔහේ ආවම දෙන්න. ටෙස්ට් එකෙන් පස්සේ එනවා.
කොයිද ගෙවල් තියෙන්නේ?
කුරුණෑගල. ඔහෙට තුන් පාරක් විතර ආවා.
ඇයි ආර මොකක්ද? පුංචි හපොන්.
නෑ නෑ අභිමන්සේ ක්ලාස් එකේ.
අපි බලමු පොඩි සින්දුවක් කම්මැලි. right.
ඒ මං වාගේ සර්ප්ලස් එක හොයාගත්තා.
බරගන්න.
ඒස සර්ප්ලස් එයාව හොයාගත්තා.
මොකද?
සර්ගේ සර්ප්ලස් එක හොයාගත්තා.
සර්ගේ ප්ලස් එක.
හොයාගත්තා.
මේකේ මේ මන් දැක්ක ළඟදී මේ පොළ මේක සමහර විට මේක මේ ගොඩක් තියෙනවා අන්න ඒකයි මට මේ යන්නේ. බැලුවොත් සසරින් ආ මිතුර නැද්ද? මම පෙන්නුවනේ. නැද්ද? right. Okay guys, let's discuss this MCQs 19 and 20. Can you tell me the answers? Check whether your grade 10 knowledge. Send the answers to the chat box, Arya. "19 and 20. Any answers? Still no any answers. Still no any answers to the chat box. Okay, let's do question number 90. We don't have enough time. Anil's business petty cash expense for the month of January 2015 was 2850. As at 1st January 2015, the petty cash in hand balance was rupees 150. The petty cash impress was decided to increase by rupees 500 on February 1st. Then show how much will be the value of reimbursement. When it comes to this kind of a question, you need to draw the timeline. Okay, so let's draw the timeline in here. Question number 90. So this is Anil's business. Think this is January. You know this is 2015, right? When it comes to 2015, January 1st, think this is January 1st, and this is January 31st. Then next date, February 1st. Am I correct? Am I clear to you guys? Okay, February 1st. Now in here, petty cash expense for the month of January 2015 was 2850. January month expense was 2850. මෙච්චර ගාණක් expense කරලා තියෙනවා. තේරුණා? And as at 1st January 2015, the petty cash in hand balance was 150. මේක වැරදි ළමයි 150 මෙච්චර තියලා මෙහෙම දීලා අනේ මන් දැයි දන්න හැමදාම මෙහෙම දෙන්න මොකද මෙච්චර ගාණකින් මෙච්චර එක්ස්පෙන්ස් කරන්න බෑ නේද කීයක් හරි මුලද රීම්බර්ස් කරලා තියෙන්න ඕනේ හැබැයි අපි මෙහෙම ගමු කමක් නැහැ ඉතින් මෙහෙමත් කියන්න පුළුවන් මෙච්චර තිබ්බා තව ගාණක් කීයක් හරි දීලා තියෙනවා ඒ මුණාම තමයි ඉන්ට්‍රස්ට් එක හැදෙන්නේ අපිට කියන්න බෑ right so from this one we can have idea about interest how much interest is rupees 150,000 150 plus 2850 how much 0 2000 3000 am I correct is the impress කියන්නේ මේ තිබ්බ ගානයි වියදම් කරපු ගානයි දෙකේම ටෝටල් එක තමයි ඉම්ප්‍රෙස්ට් එක වෙන්නේ. ඒක වැරදි ඇත්තට. concept එක තේරෙනවා. මෙතන කීයක් හරි දීලා ඒකේ ටෝටල් එකනේ මෙතන වියදම් කරන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් වියදම් මෙතන රීම්බර්ස් කරා කියලා කියලා නැහැ. That's why if you need you can take this 150 to here. Then it's correct, right? No worries. Then its impress is rupees 3000. Now what is the question? If the petty cash impress decided to increase by 500. Now from 3000 to impress now from February 1st onwards going to increase the impress from 3000 to 3000 to 300 5000 3500 am I correct right so in here so what is the question then how much will be the value of reimbursement so we should reimburse this one which means January expenses as well 2850 plus is 500 how much right 3300 am I correct guys is it clear to you yes or no tell me am I clear to you
Yes, sir.
okay so the answer is number 3 you can write the answer is number okay final question for the day question number 20 Asanka sold 50,000 worth of goods to Sankar and later he gave a check of rupees 50,000 for it. This check was deposited on a bank current account. Bank informed to the Asanka that check was dishonored. Which of the following is not a reason effect to the dishonor this check? Insufficient balance in the now. You need to know the scenario of this one. Asanka sold 50,000 goods to Sanka. Now this is Asanka and this is Sanka. He sold goods and he gave a check. Okay, right? Now you need to know this is drawer. Drover's bank is Drovi. Asank is pay. Pay. Can you remember? Right? Pay. Right? So because Sanka hand over the check to Asank. Right? Now bank informed Asanka that check was dishonored. So insufficient balance in Asanka's current account. Insufficient balance in Sanka's current account. Check has been written dishonoredly. Okay, this is a reason. Signature is not included on the check. This is a reason for the dishonoring. Insufficient balance in Asanka. So Sanka is the one who writing the check. So Sanka's, if Sanka's balance is not insufficient, so the check will return. So insufficient balance is Asanka's current account. ඒක නෙමෙයි answer. අසංකටනේ check එක දෙන්නේ. ඒ අසංක account එකේ deposit වෙන්නේ. So his answer is number 1. Answer is number. Okay, finish up to this point and raise your hands. Finish up to this point and raise your hands. Hurry up. Do I need to send a picture or not? If I need to send a picture, let me know. Waiting for others raise hands. Hesandu, Ayon, Sanuk. Right. Now, can you turn on the videos? Okay, guys, this is the end of the discussion. Okay, right. This is enough for today. Then, what I want to tell you, I'm going to discuss more questions in tomorrow. It's a private class. If you need, you can join. I'll send the link to you as well. Okay, most probably from 6:30 to 8:30 or 6 to 8. Okay, if you're planning to, if you wish to join, mandana commerce iterane කොමස්ම කර කර ඉන්න යන්නේ නේ. ඉතින් ඕන්නම් ඉන්න. කියන්නේ ජීවිතේම කොමස් නම් ඉන්න ප්‍රශ්නයක්. ඉතින් මේ හෙට මම කියන්නම් කොහොමද කියලා. ඉතින් රෙකෝඩ් නෝට්ස් ලියන්න මම දන්නවා අයන්වා ලිව්වේ නැහැ. රයිට් නෝට් එක ලියලා මට හෙට එවන්න ඕන. රයිට්. හරිද? බලන්න අනිවාර්යෙන් ලියලා දැන් ඉවලා මට එවන්න හැමෝම අද ලියපු නෝට් ටික එවන්න ඕනේ මට කැම් ස්කෑන්. ඈ. රයිට්. හරිද? කැම් ස්කෑන් එකෙන් කරලා එවන්න ඕන. එතකොට මේ මොනවාද මං කියන්න මන් දන්න උඹලා එක එක ගැන වෙන වෙන මං මොකාට දෙන්නේ. හරි. මොනවාද ඒක නිසා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම නෝට් ටික ලියන්න. මොකද මේ කම්මැලි වෙන්න බෑ. රයිට්. මොනවාද අපි ආයේ next week හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට දුකයි ඇඬි අඟහරුවාද මම මාව දකින්න නැහැ. ඉතින් මේ අපි ආයේ හම්බෙන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ සතියේ Tuesday, right? ඉතින් එක්සෑම් එකට පාඩම් කරලා ලියන්න වෙස්ටර්න් ප්‍රොවින්ස් නැති වෙන කට්ටිය එක්සෑම් ඉවර නම් පොඩක් සෙල්ලම් කරලා ෆන් එකේ ඉන්න. එතකොට මේ මොනවද මම පේරන්ට්ස් මීටින් එකක් තියන් ඉන්නවා ඕන හැමෝටම මම කියන්නම් දවසක් රයිට් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මම next week දවසක් සිලෙක්ට් කරගනි ඕගොල්ලෝ පාඩම් කරන්න අම්මලට මම උගන්වන්න රයිට් මම කියන්නම් මේ කවද්ද දවස කියලා දාලා දෙන්න right okay this is the end of today's discussions thank you for the participation let's meet on secondly right okay guys good night
Thank you, sir. God bless you.